Right, okay. Oh, you're right, Jack, mate. Can you hear me? Game sound is good. Hopefully my sound's good as well. Ah, 2 thumbs up. Brilliant. Right. I'll just get straight into it, mate. Cheers for doing that. Let's play some Twin Mirror. Let's see if I'll be sensible, chaotic, because I go back and forth, honestly. Makes for an interesting playthrough, though.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? Ask around, see if anyone's seen Dennis today. Maybe see if anything jogs my memory. I've heard worse plans.
Another person who celebrated.
Small. If Dennis came through Main Street, someone saw him.
As I say, another person who celebrated National Miners' Day is Prince Andrew, but we won't talk about that. We're here for an investigation. So, we'll go on I. Inquire about Dennis. Okay, let's find some clues about Dennis the Menace, see where he's at. Hopefully I can find the stench of alcohol. I'm gonna go down this way because, like, I feel like this is somewhere where there's probably a lot of collectibles, and I'm literally stuck. This is a great start to my playthrough. Right, we'll go over there. I mean, that's not him.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
He's gonna, like, I know if I go past here, he's gonna do something along the lines of, oh, I don't want to go that way. Ready?
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around.
Yeah, fucking called it.
Someone must have seen Dennis.
Right, okay. Right. You guys.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
That was sus,
Sorry you
Declan.
had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding.
How you doing,
polite.
Cade? Lovely to
It's
see you
hard
here.
when no
Thank
one
you
is
for
polite
coming
back.
back.
People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job.
Oh, let's listen. I kind of want to cut the guy
They don't
short.
do things like
for the
deface the
lols,
whole
but-
town. And I'm the asshole? Who can get under your skin? Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day.
Makes you lose your hairline.
Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Always a sign of a good cop when they condone a fight, you know? Some good police work there, Declan. And yeah, I'm doing really good, Cade. Work was busy as always today, but yeah, you know, got through it. It's rewarding what I do, so I love it. And I was going to record yesterday, but I told Jack I was just so shattered, you know? I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I just wanted to watch a bit of Luther and go to sleep. Yeah, some days you get that though, don't you? Where you just have to rest. Graffiti.
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors.
Oh man, I just my mind is in the gutter when he sees sees minus. I think the other one. Please stop screaming. Don't tell me what to do.
A perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
For a kid, do people not still go on those? I do every day. I get weird looks outside Tesco's, but I have a load of fun, so I can carry on doing it.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Fuck you.
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Oh, power wheelchair. Yeah, let's go around Basswood this way.
Not uncommon for minors to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Oh, is it Tara? My girl. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your, condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so... you?
Oh,
It's
she's
all right,
great.
of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested
I'm listening
food
to her.
starts to leak out
I want to
into
know
your blood.
everything this lady has to say.
I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well, me with a hole in my gut. I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
Oh, bless her. Candy bowl. Right, yeah, let's talk to Kathy. Oh, so they work together as well.
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Let's look at celebrity magazines.
Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
Right, yeah, let's talk to Hugh. Now, I was telling Jack yesterday when we recorded some analysis.
Reminds me of a girl I met. She could only eat chips when she had stomach aches.
Right. This guy, I don't have much to go on, but I have a early suspicion about this guy. Because he was all over Kathy, who Nick used to be with, I think so anyway, right? And I don't know, like, it just feels very reminiscent of Life is Strange with Mr. Jefferson, where they give you three suspects. One is clearly like the innocent looking guy, and then later on when you have more evidence, turns out he's a bit of a sussy chungus. Hugh, talk to me, buddy.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
Yeah, I'm on to you, mate. Prick. Hello, Brian. How you doing? Nice to have you. Thank you for joining my stream. I'm playing a bit of Twin Mirror today. Never played it before.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Yeah, and I have quite the hangover to show for it. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl, I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys, but you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
A pill pusher who doesn't want to push pills. That's a new one.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places?
To
You know,
crash your car
here,
into
Basswood.
people?
A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town. Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Cade. To me, he sounds like the father in Fallout 4. Tell him yourself,
He's got a lot
Grandpa.
on his mind. I'd rather leave him alone.
Yes, right. It was rude of me to impose.
Yeah,
I
fuck
really
off, Dad.
appreciated the chat. But I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again.
I will, mate. Journal updated. Inquire about Dennis. Maybe I should spend a bit of time reading. Yeah, I don't trust this man, you know. He looks like a Prescott. He has a strong opinion on my article, firmly believes it was a good thing. Maybe the only one in town, no Constance. He didn't grow up here. I'm on to you, buddy. It might be that, like, there's nothing wrong with him and I've just... Let's talk to her this way. That's a completely normal thing to... Oh, I can't. Fuck. Oh, candy bowl, yeah.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
That's a bit sad. I'm just
Still
doing
here
anything I
after all
can to
these
attack them.
years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it. Hey, Kathy.
Yo, Sam. What can I do you for?
Oh, she was having pills.
It's just one of those days. Ran into Declan outside. He ranted about some thugs.
Declan. He's testy because he wants Miner's Day to go well. Like in the old days, without any trouble. But really, Sam, I'm in the middle of my shift. Do you need something?
Also, it could, these people, maybe her, maybe him, maybe both, could be at fault here because they could fuck up with someone's dosage if you think about it.
Dennis hasn't come in today, has he?
Dennis? I haven't seen him since last night. Why? You looking for trouble?
Last night we got into a fight. Like a fist fight.
Really? I'm sorry I missed that. You could both use the thumping. But I left early to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I...
I just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't... I don't know what to do with her. She's my daughter, and I feel like I'm losing her. I gotta go. If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
Interesting. I had another really interesting point, but theory, but it's left my mind. So yeah, good load of use I am. Oh, nice little guitar shop. Anna's favourite shop. She came here every month for the LP section. It's sad they're closed. It looks like another dead town, you know. Is that Bug? Marked. Good to see the younger generation open to the classic things I've lost. I miss my mind the most.
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
But we're gonna do it anyway because we're a dick.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
That is the worst drawing I've ever seen.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. I heard you asking about my dad last night.
Well, I guess I wasn't very subtle, was I?
No, you were not. Did you find out anything about my dad?
Not yet. Not really, at least.
Let me know if you find anything, please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom.
Yeah,
I don't like
don't give a
school.
shit.
Well, except
Tell me
for
about
Sundays.
Dennis.
Have you seen Dennis today?
What? No, I haven't. Were you even listening to me?
Not really, love.
I shouldn't be surprised. No one listens to me.
I was listening. I just need to find Dennis.
If you hear anything about what happened to my dad, let me know. Otherwise, just leave me alone.
Some people, am I right, guys? It's like they don't want to listen to me.
Joan had no clue about Dennis's whereabouts. Not that I thought she would.
Hello ETG, welcome to the stream. Hello, guess what? I have made it up Pictures Anthology series, characters good to evil video 3 weeks ago. Maybe after the stream I could see. Yeah, I'll check it out afterwards. But for now, we're not here for Supermassive Games. We are here for Twin Mirror. Yeah, useless child, you get it. Like, that child was... Just because, you know, like, their dad dies doesn't mean you have to be rude to me when I interrupt you.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
What if I want to talk to the lady, Sam? Let me talk to her.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Alright, Sam. We won't be a sleazy douchebag right now. I feel like there's a cutscene waiting to happen there because I looked over there earlier. So for now, I'm going to mess about in the cafe. But let's have a little look at the
I don't
newspapers.
imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
Hello, employee. You look like someone I'd want to spit in my coffee.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
Yeah.
I suppose. I grew up here. Been gone for a couple of years. I'm not staying long.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
Right, lovely chat. Cafe Americano.
I came here every morning before work to share a coffee with Anna.
She doesn't love you anymore, bro. Mind you, we might still have a shot after our last interaction, which went very well, after she stormed off. I think she was negging me or wanting me, you know, she wanted to leave me wanting more, basically. Very classy of her. The history of Basswood. No thank you, that sounds awful. We're gonna leave that. Gossip Club.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep kicking. Why do we even bother with this old place? Feels like a ghost town sometimes, except ghosts haven't bothered leaving.
I want to pull a chair up and join the Gossip Club. Oh, did I end it? Nah, maybe I'm just going in the cafe. I get really worried I'm going to end, you know, go into a cutscene where I could have gone into the memorial place
Now
first.
I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You're on shift. You should do it.
Do I really have a choice? Or are you just gonna guilt me with the social contract till I agree?
The second one. You always were a character.
Oh, don't do it. She's on shift. You absolute simp, sir. Andrew Tate taught us better than that. No, I'm kidding. I can't stand that. Right, tidy up before I get in trouble.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her, because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and...
I'm gonna try my
far
hardest
from me
here.
to criticize or anything, but...
Have you seen Dennis?
Yeah, I
since
couldn't do
yesterday?
it. Fuck her.
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
Not really.
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Everyone's so rude to me today. I don't understand it. Right. Good man.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring Basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Journal updated. I took time to listen to Tara's woes. Okay, I was in the majority there. I didn't have time to listen to Christina's rant. Oh, is that a really heavy choice, is it? I guess the guy in the glasses did tell me. I just, you know... Maybe I should play this game more seriously, but... What can you do, eh? Have a... sincerely? Spelled wrong. My soul is like your coffee. It's black naturally, but with enough milk. Almost drinkable. Okay, I need to... My game's messing up. I just need to go back here. And I am good, right. I hate Christina. I'm sorry.
Right, so the overhead would
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
It feels strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. Broke my heart.
Sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
You gonna light the whole place up and then collect on the insurance money?
No, but don't think I haven't considered it. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other. Every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
Do you still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I know you'll still be here when the
Oh,
rest of the
she
town
is the most
gone.
boring woman alive. I know
You're too
she's
tough.
sweet in that, but
Maybe.
get me out.
But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day. But here we are.
Right, yeah, we're
I'll
done.
talk to you later.
We're done here.
Good luck with your books.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I can be nice, guys. I went back, I made amends. The journal's been updated, look. And... I didn't have time to listen to her rant, but here she is. Now she's struggling financially. I learnt that. I didn't know that before. Straight answers are not her thing. Right. Right, let's leave her.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
Right, let's go over to that memorial place. Yeah, miner, no doubt. A miner himself. Paying respects to former comrades, I reckon. Oh, okay, so hear me out. A man who lost his leg. Could that be Anna's dad? She said that her dad used to be a miner who lost his leg. Joe, okay.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock. Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Nothing I couldn't handle because I'm a big boy.
They might have given me a bit of a welcome back.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So,
Okay, yeah, let's
how
be
have you
nice
been
to this
holding up?
guy.
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
By doing the worst
Heard all
proposal
about it.
ever.
Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
Then in that case, have you seen Dennis Turner? Yeah, fuck
You
it.
haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best.
Oh, okay. Anna, she's playing hard to get, but then I haven't messaged her in a while. Now I'm playing hard to get, and she caved like I knew she would. She's in the palm of my hand. Hello there, old man.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
Okay, so that's the status setting. I never knew it was West Virginia. Also, I have to say, Dope Nod were never the best at matching the dialogue to the facial animations, were they?
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
2.
2. One to hold the light bulb, the other to rotate the planet.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
Oh, yeah, you know what? Go for it. But while you do it, I'm going to go on my phone.
I'm all ears.
This fella here.
But you guys
is
knock
a
yourselves
miner
out.
When coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. He didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Well, things were tough, but we were a united community back then. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Right. Lovely stuff. Right, so meet Anna at the cafe. Oh, okay, so she's gone back to the cafe, is she? Right, okay. I was a dipped her in the cafe. Maybe I should be nice, guys. Oh my god, are you having another cigarette? Poor matey boy in there is busting his ass and all you've done is smoke cigs. I'm gonna get her sacked, you know, if I can. I'm gonna rat on her. But mind you, it's not like she's sneaking around doing it. She's doing it in front of the manager, but she's spineless. There she is, my girl. Right. I'ma be cool. Be like, oh, what, you're here? Oh, so, yeah, whatever. Empty. Prefers to drink a coffee as hot as possible.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Yeah, hot, right?
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can
Hey,
always
Casey. Pleasure to see you. That's alright.
on.
I've
Tell
left
her.
part one up.
You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Oh, this is interesting. Honestly, I'm a bit indifferent about what I do, but I'm kind of just hoping I pick different from Jack, so I've got a bit of like, we have a different game. She's just looking at me like, oh, what's taking you so long? And I'm just sat there like, oh, which one do I pick? I feel like I'm gonna tell her. I feel like, you know, it'd be interesting. Mind you, I think Jack might have told her, you know. Okay, I'll tell her. That's what I would do. I trust her. We've got history. Yeah.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know.
Ah, sorry, Casey.
Last night, pills
I missed
and
it.
alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Just tell her and then leave her. Piss her off. Very smart move on my end. But, like I say, I'm playing hard to get. She is literally in the palm of my hand, boys. Hi. Right, let's go. To the Basswood Jungle. Oh, look, it is my guy, Walter. Let's say hello to him.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
I have unfinished business like the Batman. Now this guy, Walter, is someone Jack doesn't trust too much, and he is quite friendly, and I'm thinking the exact same for Hugh, the pharmacist, so... Yeah, Casey, it seems decent, you know, like, not, you know, gripping in the way that, like, it could be Game of the Year, but, it, you know, it's a decent game.
There are a few things I have to clear up, some last boxes to check.
Careful now. They say in the details lies the devil.
I don't think that's what that's supposed to mean.
Perhaps not, but something to think about nonetheless.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you, if I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age. Life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
Yeah, before you get
When you're still young enough to enjoy no longer needing the ride.
It's good advice. Good advice. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Cade. I just don't trust the pharmacist, you know? Like, he could possibly have fucked with the guy's dosage, which caused the car crash. He took my job after me. Maybe there's, like, a level of resentment, perhaps? And it could be a motive to get Kathy after, you know, like, Nick leaves. If this car is... Oh, this is Dennis's
Never knew Dennis
car.
to be the commemorative type. What's he doing here?
I never got personalised number plates. Journal updated. Who else but Dennis could have a license plate like that? He spelled S in a name with a $sign. Joe never misses an opportunity to point out how lame it is. For once, I agree. Right, okay. Oh yeah, he's the IT guy, isn't he? Alright. F. Is that guy that hates me? It is, isn't it? You're what's your face called? Joel. It's gotta be Joel. Oh, so 81% of people told Anna. Okay, so maybe I should have maybe I should have hit it, being in the minority, giving you guys a bit more of an interesting playthrough.
Locked. I should check the back.
So the business is shut, so just casually break in.
My. Look what we got here. Is that Sam Higgs? Trying to get back in a newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell, considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
Make me leave. Let's be a tough guy. Fuck it. I'll stay as long as I want. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's do some fighting, guys.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
I find these guys hilarious. They're like the people who are like, oh, there's a police officer there, but if there wasn't, I like definitely would have beat you up. I definitely would have. Love it. Miners with a Z. The Miners gang. Right, let's sneak through the back way. Employees only. I don't give a shit about that. Oh yeah, nothing I was going to say. I remembered my point from earlier. It seems like everyone in town knows I got into a fight. So I'm wondering if I could have just stayed after, you know, when Ethan entered the bar. Like, it probably wouldn't have made a difference. So I should have probably just stood my ground. Might have been better. I just assumed the fight was discreet and no one knew about it. I would have loved to have given that guy a headbutt, but 2 fights in like 12 hours probably isn't a good look.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Post-it note Pac-Man, I like that. Right, let's scour. See if I can find any money or anything. Nah, I could get a few more years in prison. Yeah, that's true. Kelly. Tara, Dennis, Nick. Oh, Tara works here. Nick did work here, of course. Oh, is that Joan? This must be Nick's desk then. That's sad. Oh, hello.
Dennis. What happened? Who?
Your bloody shirt, mate.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Are we gonna do more crime building? Find out how it happened? Or are we gonna do more running away? Previously on The Walking Dennis.
Do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Right, where's that guy gone again? Oh, hello. W.
Keep going. You got this.
Yeah, I got there. This is easy. So, don't kill zombies. Focus on the dude with a D.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Where are you, bro? Hello. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Yeah. I'm not a PC gamer. It makes it tougher. Where is he gone? W.
Keep going. You got this. Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
I may have pressed the wrong button.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. Focus on me, Sam.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? The game wouldn't let me play with a controller. I wish I could.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
Oh, you. There you are. W.
Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a
the
distraction.
lighting, I couldn't see the button. You. How do I... I know, sometimes the button doesn't always come up.
Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Keep going. You got this.
Where are you at, buddy?
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Andy's coming, so they all had to fall over.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Right.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
A bullet. Oh, okay, cool.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
What else have we got here?
There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. Some IT documents, nothing useful. Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? None of these notes are helpful. I should stay focused on where the bullet went. Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful. The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important.
There's things I want to focus on, but it's not necessarily clear how to get to them. Okay, we'll go back.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Because I'm just going back to things I already know.
Blood sprayed on the desk from the injury, but I need more to go on.
Do I have to go here somehow?
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Because I know what weapon it is. I've checked that, I've checked that, I've already checked that.
Sam, stop it. Come back to reality. But you didn't do anything. Dennis was already dead when you arrived, can't you see? Dennis was shot, and you don't even own a gun. How could you have done it? All you did was move his body, which is how your shirt got stained. Think about it, Sam. Calm down and think. You're right. I can see it.
I've not played A Way Out, but
I have the complete
I've heard great
picture
things
now.
there. Oh, so must be where he has to meet Sam. So Sam did go to meet him during the blackout. Okay.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
Okay, sweet. Please have
I need
it.
to find out why Dennis was killed.
Like
have
it was
something
in the
to do with
first
Nick.
one, though.
Dennis's computer is still signed in.
I
Seems
did-
like a good place to start.
I didn't like that weird shit that went on with the bullet. That was a really clunky method of investigating. So investigate the desk. Cool, let's do that. Right, let's look at your body wound
You
first.
didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Okay, or not. I don't know, whether he deserved it is subjective. So it was someone Dennis trusted because he gave them the gun. Yeah, obviously. So it's someone he has a pre-existing relationship with, someone he trusts. But it could be someone who works here. It could be Argyle, you know. But Argyle would not do that. I dream of it. Right. Dennis's draft. So to Mary and Frank Gardner. Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an hour so I understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer. And should be some. So that's what he was typing out. Oh, bless him. He's got family. Okay, let's look at the inbox. Nick Waldron.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meet up tomorrow.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
I'm gonna read it like so. So, curiosity. Hey, wait. Sorry to disappoint, but I've tried to drop the story. Turned out I got a dead end after all. Okay. Hey, maybe Jack is onto something. Walter is in this.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead.
So Dennis got too close, basically.
I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Search Nick's desk, search Walter's desk. Okay, so we're leaving Dennis's desk. Not gonna look at the pile of electronics, though.
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Okay, yeah, let's look at Nick's desk.
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
2341, don't forget. That could be relevant. God, the sensitivity on this is fucking awful, mate. I keep seeing that same post-it note, Kelly, or whatever, with the bunny-looking thing. Could be relevant, might not be.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Code. Is it that? 2341, is that what that is? Should we give it a go? That's what my escape room says, like even my escape room mind. 2341, it's a combo, right? Let's just fucking do it. Wrong one. Let's give it a go, shall we? 2341.
It was a good guess, just not the right one.
Okay, no, that's cool. We'll do some
I should
further
keep
digging.
looking.
It was worth a shot. It all looked like it was to do with 2 3s, 4s, and 1s, though, so. Okay.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick, Anna, and me.
Mine.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
Why not? No.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Oh, A for Anna. Right, okay, cool. Stealing from a crime scene. I know, right? I've got... I don't give a fuck. And besides, Declan's a shit police officer. He won't mind. He won't care. Walter's the big boss, right? So this must be his desk. Oh, Tara. Tara's got a badass desk there. Let's learn more about my girl. Okay, right. Where is what? Oh, okay. There's what? Oh, okay. There. This is the big office. I didn't even see that. Cool. So Anna was there. Scour.
So strange how calm it is out there when... well, this happened.
Right, okay. Walter, what you hiding, bro? Enter password. Okay, right. Oh my god, the sensitivity. I'm gonna have to change that. It's like unplayable. View sensitivity, turn that way higher. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, he's a cat man, I respect it. Is it not clunkily written on a post-it note anywhere?
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
I don't even know if I can get back from this menu. Oh, password reminder, here we go.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
What's your cat's name?
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Heart's desire. Just look around. Oh, F, I can go back.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Heart's Desire. Let's have a little browse here. Right, so...
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Photo of a woman.
She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
Okay, let's... we'll look at Heart's Desire. We're looking for something that's cherished.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Like a loved one or the name of his cat. No, nothing great. It could be whatever this is. Favorite article.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Oh my god, it is a good thing my window is shut. A bird has literally pooped on the glass that is in front of me, and it went like kind of sideways trajectory where it certainly would have landed in my head. Almost to the point I wasn't listening to that dialogue
Walter had
there.
this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Well, Basswood is his password. What a boring man. Let's put it in though. Oh, I can inspect the desk as well. Right, vinyl, what have we got here?
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
The Ink Spot's greatest hits. Got it, it could be that.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password.
I mean, that was my theory, a loved one, right? So... Okay, cool. Judith.
Prin never
And the
looked
cat.
happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years.
Prin.
Maybe he set her name as his password.
I reckon it's Prin, you know, but
I
we'll
can't
go.
imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still.
Okay, right. I think we have enough info. Let's give the password a shot. Yeah, it will, but you know what? The rain now will probably take care of it, mate. So, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. It's just, honestly, it terrified me more than anything. Thank God my window's shut, because I like a cool room, so... Right, I'm gonna go with Prin, the cat.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Right, maybe Judith next.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
See, I don't think it's Basswood, unless the guy's really boring.
And I'm in.
Oh my god, you boring
Let's see what
fuck.
secrets you got in here, Walter.
He literally had the town's name as his password. You dull dolly. Right. Bess Mitchell. Hey hun, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing of interest in here. Just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do. I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Okay, that is interesting. Open file though.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Car found against a tree. Fire started. Burned out with Nicholas Roger in the seat. Skid marks of a trace. Driver was most likely inebriated in some form. Okay, next.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
So maybe his car was tampered with.
The car really burned. Though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. It's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
I just leave his computer unlocked. Being don't know though, I do wonder if there's ever going to be any like Life is Strange Easter eggs lying about. Oh, a diary. It's like Max's diary right on cue. Hey, 3121. Okay, that was the thing, right?
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Okay, cool. I'll put that in the thing. Nice. I do find with puzzle games, sometimes it's annoying when you do some digging, you think you've unlocked it, and then it turns out it wants you to do something really like basic. I forgot what the fuck it was. Was it 3121? I've already forgot.
Thanks, Bug.
Oh, it was. Okay, that's good.
Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Okay.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he looking for?
Satisfaction surveys. Okay. Interesting. Right.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. For someone.
So basically, whoever does digging gets punished for it. So there's definitely someone who doesn't want them to get too close to something. Train 254. Okay. And finally... Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it, Casey? I'm certainly enjoying it so far. Definitely, it's interesting, because Don't Nod, Life is Strange is more my kind of game. This is definitely as if Don't Nod tried to make something for Jack instead. Not that I'm not enjoying it, but I definitely think this is more Jack style. But I still think it's a great game. I'm swept up in it. Okay, D twitchy guy, but might have something useful. 5 PM, second meeting with D. This is actually something. Assume he's not full of crap. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe. Oh, D's got to be Dennis, right? Maybe he's seen too many movies. 10 AM with Dennis. Had to buy him breakfast. Said he couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. Thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. That's Dennis, right?
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Maybe Dennis, but it's just a theory, but it could be D for Dennis, right?
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Yeah, I completely agree, Casey, you know? Like, I do like detective games. They've got to be done right. But that guy, fuck it. Oh, I got so scared then, and he just stood there. I thought someone was
did
here.
you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Nick was in over his head. He tried to tell me something. I need to be very careful. I mean, I do need to be very careful. But...
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me.
I'm gonna kill you next. Dennis is dead. Well, I think she knows that. I think we'll go for... I didn't kill him. Let's start with the facts.
I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
I feel... Right, if it was me, I would call the cops. And I'm tempted to do that. I feel Jack's gonna do the same. But, you know what? I should play it my way, right? I think leave right away could be interesting, but I feel like it would bite me on the bum, you know? I feel like that's gonna prep you. I feel like the guy in the glasses is the voice of reason, and it's often the right call. I'm only saying this now because it's reminded me about some parts in the DPA. Sorry, I love whenever there's a big choice, she's just looking at me like I'm brain dead. It's reminding me about some parts of the DPA game. Some of the lip movements to me seem meh, but still enjoying watching. That's one thing when you play DPA games. Like, yeah, no, I do know what you mean. I completely agree. Like, don't focus on the lopsided, enjoy it best as possible. Yeah, and this is Don't Nod, you know. Life is Strange were famous for the horrible lip motions, so yeah. I'm just gonna call the cops, guys. Like, you know, it's what I would do.
Okay, but not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Yeah, they will be busting the door down. It's gonna be like Heavy Rain or Fahrenheit, where like on one half of the screen you see the cops come in and like your half is you cleaning up the crime scene.
Here we are.
So,
it barely looks like
I have instructions of when to stop playing the game.
But we'll find something. I know we will.
So Jack and I are on the same trajectory. And it'll
Is
be
it
when
okay if I stay here?
Joe,
I don't think
her
I'm
dad,
ready to.
gives me a phone
My
call.
dad'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
The crash site.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Oh yeah, please let us get more of those like crime beats. I wonder just how far back I can get from an exploration point of view. It's like one of the first things I always do when I get given like a big chunk like this. Yeah, like see, like I might not have seen it. Add clue, here we go.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
We've got a fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Yeah, like someone definitely tampered with his car, right, before he crashed. Okay, so that's my limit. We're, you know, starting from the top and we're working our way down. It's like that classic song, guys. Started from the top, now we're here. I'm not great with music. That's how I remember it. I'm the same. I would check out everywhere before moving on in games. Yeah, like I'm being even more like erratic with it because like I'm streaming, you know. I'm not just playing it myself. But nonetheless, I do still want to see. Right, we have animal footprints.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Mind you, though, like, rain could have ruined that, like, in the amount of time, like, between when he died and the crash happened. A lot of environmental, like, you know, or, like, weather stuff is going to affect the crime scene between now and then. Okay, and that is my limit. So, I guess we go down to that crash site, then. Let's have a look at the broken signs, I guess. Turning signs.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
Bit weird that they are kind of still stuck in, and it's almost like the car took a bit of height to it. Maybe it was a small dog. If the track's gone off red, then the rain must have come. Yeah, a very good point, Casey.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
It does look fairly sus, doesn't it?
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
I think I've seen
that piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Have we... Is that everything? I'm pretty sure that's everything from what we can see here. Right, should we go down there? Maybe someone came back because it didn't... Yeah, maybe that's true. If there's no skid marks and everything's been tampered with, it almost does look like maybe someone was with him and left and maybe locked him in. That's a possibility.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Yeah, Declan, sort your life out, you shit cop. Right, I mean, I think I have a lot. Like, is there somewhere I've got to go to build my crime scene? What is the investigate the crash? I'm still investigating. Maybe I have missed a clue. Maybe I've got to go to my car or back to Anna or something. Let's see.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
Rightio then. I keep thinking I'm hearing cars. My game's lagging a little. Oh, my game's frozen. My game is actually for... Oh, okay. I just had a driver crash. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but my driver completely crashed. So I do beg your pardon. Everyone could see my Until Dawn background there. I've loaded the game back up. Casey, if you could do me a solid, and you can hear me, can you? Like, everything's running smooth still. Right, we'll go back into it. Hopefully we're all good. Okay, good. Yeah, one of my drivers crashed. I'm with AMD. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you're unlucky and it happens during a stream. But no, I appreciate you giving me a little sound check there, mate. I don't know if I've lost any... It seems like that's exactly where I was. I don't know if, like, I've lost any of the evidence I collected, though.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Okay, I'm scorching it. I'm searching it for the first time again, so it looks like I lost quite a lot.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
So, I guess I just have to go through all of the bits again and just collect all the evidence again and again. But let's just do it quickly.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
Does look very fishy.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
I think that's everything there. I'll go back to the top of the hill because there are... Oh, tree log. Okay, this was the thing I missed before then, right? Yeah, I never saw this, so...
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Okay, yeah, then the animal tracks.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
I think, was there anything... There might have been something at the bottom as well, but either way, I'll grab these things at the top, the road sign and the oil spill, the fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel? Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Okay, right. So, if I'm the car, I'm like, vroom. I don't think an animal came out.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Oh, okay, cool. I've done it. I feel like that shit wouldn't bother him. I feel like he was unfazed, but the fuel stain's a bit of a concern. It's almost like someone tampered with his car and then fucked it, and then he went down here. But yeah, it's just the whole burn stuff that's sus as well, isn't it? But we'll see. We'll see what my options are.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal.
Oh no, he hit the fox. I hope not.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
Nah, no, I don't believe that. The fox is alive. There's no dead fox here.
Things don't add up.
Okay.
I need to find out what really happened.
Okay, right, so... Car and fuel, not linked. Conscious. Look at that. That's going to be my new dance move, folks. The Tingo Squirrel. Right, so he goes from obstacle there, yeah? So basically, they're trying to say that the road signs were, like, messed up. Do I have to, like, determine what obstacle it was? Okay, I mean, let's have a little look at this car then, where it, like, goes down and then... Okay, I mean, it's saying animal, right? So, if it was animal... Oh, but I can change it. So, we'll go tree log. Probably get a better angle here. Let's go up here. Then that would have happened, which is why the road signs are taken out, so... But, only 2 of them were. I kind of want to see what happens if I pick none. Am I sure? Can I not pick any of these up here? Because I feel like I've skipped midway, but it didn't look like I had any options here. Oh, I can. Okay. Leaking fuel is what I want to go for. Because it wasn't on fire. We've gone leaking fuel. Oh, I can do. I mean... Unconscious. Okay, I mean, the report says drunk, right? Which is what he's going for now. If I make him conscious... Which probably explains Nick more. I mean, he might have been unconscious beforehand, but let's go conscious and spilling fuel. And then link it with these and see what happens. So, I mean, yeah, he just drives on normally, right? So let's put an obstacle in the way. So he would drive normally. What happens if I put an animal here? Basically, he slows down. So either way, he's fine, right? So he couldn't have been conscious because he avoids either one. Meaning that he was probably unconscious, so maybe he was in a bad state beforehand. Because the pharmacist drugged him. That's what happened. I'm calling it, man. I've been sus about that pharmacist from the start. So Nick is like passed out, right? He's unconscious because his dosage was messed up, right? Because maybe he came down at like a slower speed or something. So he's unconscious. Okay, so if it was a tree log, it would have been that. If it was not even an animal, it could be none, you know, because it could have just driven straight off. Yeah, I've got it. It's, yeah, oh, mate, I have done it. Pharmacist, I am onto you. So he goes in there, normal, and then
How could the
Casey,
signs have burned during the crash then?
You were right, someone's come down and maybe set him alight afterwards. Maybe, let's check this out. Wreckage.
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily.
Okay, so maybe I wasn't right. Do I have to go back?
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt. How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Okay, so the signs burned during the crash, so... Okay, I thought I had it, but apparently that isn't it, so... Let's go animal then, see what happens with that. Nah, it can't be. It's got to be none. None of the obstacles make sense to me. Maybe it's not the leaking fuel. I don't know, like, if we change this temporarily to caught on fire, let's see what happens then. Maybe he was like burning? No obstacle. Oh, okay, yeah, so like I was right that his car's on fire, and then that explains why the tree at the bottom was burnt, because there was already like a flame, right?
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily.
Okay, let's lock spacebar in.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Casey, we nailed it, mate. Me and you need to become detectives together, buddy. The dynamic Irish duo. Nothing can stop us. Azure Ali, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. It's lovely to see you here. You've been such a consistent regular on the channel lately. We've loved every comment you've put out. It's a pleasure having you here. Yeah, look at that. Someone unconscious, right? Someone burns the car and then pushes it down the hill, right? Because the signs were taken so straight, right? There was no sort of speed about it. You know what? There is an art, and it is quite fun, playing a detective crime-based game with people watching, because you can work it out together. I've had, you know, like, I would have had fun doing it solo, but it definitely was even better doing it with you, Casey, so. And the thing is as well, Casey, I'm going one further, saying it's all to do with the dosage, so I really don't, I'm not liking this pharmacist. He even said that. He taunted us, didn't he? He was like, oh, it's all about the right dosage. That's alright. I didn't really do much marketing, to be honest. It's just, we love that you're here now, Azure.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you alright?
Oh, okay,
What
this is
I wasn't there when it happened.
gonna be the end of my
Just
stream,
arrived.
guys.
Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. Okay, we're at Anna's property, so that is going to be where we end it. I'm just going to read the comments. Thanks, Jack. Wrong one, Casey. I'm Liam, but, you know, 50-50 coin toss. He was being snobby. Jack, while you're here, I know we're going to do analysis later on. I'm not liking this pharmacist. I think I've cracked the game already. I've got my theory locked in. I'll tell you all about it later. Azure says, I remember playing this game when it first launched. It was midnight release. I played it on PS4. Ah, so Azure's like an OG. You played this game when it first came out. To be honest, I didn't really hear about this game until recently. The camera changed when she threw the cigarette down. To me, it looked strange. Yeah, they probably just didn't want to edit like what it looked like on the ground. Could just be you. Yeah, no, okay, great. I mean, to be honest, guys, that is it. Like, I will be playing part 3 later on this week. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I definitely can't do it on Thursday. Hang on, no, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, I'm busy tomorrow. Maybe I'll do my next part on Friday, maybe on the weekend. Hope to finish this game this week. But, yeah, Jack and I will be doing more videos on Twin Mirror, more than gameplay. So, yeah, we hope you guys enjoy those. Sorry that Azure, you came in right at the end. We didn't get to hang out for long. But yeah, before I leave as well, Casey, well done on the detective work. We smashed it. We basically got it like first time. We basically just knew exactly what happened before we got in there. We absolutely crushed it. So yeah, we completely destroyed that. The brain is a weird machine, though. But yeah, okay, well, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you very much, guys. Casey, you've been through thick and thin from the start. Cade, lovely having you. Azure, thank you very much for joining. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, we'll do more detective work together. Maybe we'll play some LA Noire in the future or something, yeah. But alright, guys, thank you very much for joining me. The stream's been awesome. I'm loving the game. You'll hear more about my thoughts like later on in other videos. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, people.